A myth. They don't know what they're talking about. I'm showing you how to break it down microscopically. Sure, if you can shape it, that's even better. But where a lot of you are out, you should just go A, B, C. A, B, C. It should be a pulling motion. Some of you guys do this, and you really don't want this unless you're trying to get a rhythm and you're real little. You don't want like a loop or an arc or a rainbow or a banana or a candy cane or a Ferris wheel or the letter C. The little ones, if you need to get a rhythm, that's different. But eventually you want to go elbow back, elbow extension. You're going to pull the racket like you got a rope. Look at this. See, watch my racket. I'm going to pull it because the power starts where? From the ground. If you don't like the bend, I ain't going to be your friend, okay? So when the racket's to the outside and you're tapping the dog, pay attention, guys. You're going to pull the racket. Listen to this sound. Listen. This freaks people out. Listen to the sound. Watch.
I give you two.
Listen. 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 Now watch this. Second one looks prettier. This ain't a beauty contest, okay? You hear a difference? What?
One is louder and one is...
Think about it. It's almost like karate in a way. This is shorter, but the racket's going faster. It's all physics. You'll get into that when you get older, okay? I'm pulling on this end of the racket. The racket goes like this. It flips down, back, it hits the slot, then it extends, and then you turn the doorknob. We coined that also. It's like turning a doorknob here. Look, up, down, you're gonna pull. If you go like this, up, down, back, you might be in the neighborhood, but it's wrong. Up, down, pull, roll, okay? But listen, if someone said, I can make your stroke shorter and faster, how many of you guys would want that? Well, let me just tell you how this stuff works. In the 8s, the 10s, the 12s, the balls are coming like cupcakes, lollipops. There's some lollipops up there. You can get away with anything. You probably hit balls like this. The game's going to get faster, I guarantee. What could be an asset in the 12s, it becomes a liability as you get older. I've seen this movie so many times. I have my forehand. It was great at 12. What's going on? And the coach is saying, shorten your backswing. Your elbow is too close. Prepare early. All good tips, but you should be practicing like this. And some of the best strokes that I've ever helped put on someone, believe it or not, they weren't even the best players. Their parents were engineers. They understood this, and they made them go home. Yes, every day. Up, down, pull. Muscle memory. Up, down, pull. Because when you put someone on the other side and you say, let's get it on, and you're going to compete, you ain't going to do it. It's not going to happen overnight. This is tough stuff, okay? This is tough stuff. So, in a nutshell, after my split step, what takes the racket back? Shoulders, okay? How you take it back. You'll see some guys like this, some guys like that, okay? It doesn't really matter. You see Federer was like this, some guys like that. Doesn't matter, because all of them go to the outside, okay? So, elbow back, elbow extension, your left arm's across. The power, even though I'm talking about the mechanics of the arm, I'm talking about the arm. I don't want anybody to think, as I said, I think Monday, this is what this is about. The power comes from the legs, from the ground. I push down, okay? Then I come up, my hip turns, my shoulder, and then I pull the racket. Look, so here's what you see on TV. So you're like this, racket's going to the outside. Look. Bang. Bang, look where my racket is. Look, and I pull it, it flips the racket. So that's why on TV, does it look like they're using their wrist? Doesn't it kind of look like that? Like it's real flippy and whippy? It ain't at all. It's what we call a cause and an effect. What I mean by that, because of the way I've set the racket, it's happening naturally. Look. Look. It's happening naturally instead of this. Look. You can do that. You can do that. But I'm just telling you, 2025. This was 15 years ago we did this and explained exactly what was going on the tour, and everything's, listen, everything's getting faster, everything's getting quicker, okay? Stroke mechanics are at an all-time high. And I understand that a lot of people are looking at it, oh, you'll be smoother, this is prettier, and all that type of stuff. You should be practicing. I kind of rushed through a lot. You should be practicing exactly what I said at home, every day, without the ball. Think about it. Has anybody here ever done like karate or taekwondo or judo? Okay. Listen, when you did that, did they put you in a tournament real quick? No, why not? Because you're going to go out there and you're going to learn the movements first, and then you got some guy in your grill and you're going to know how to do this stuff. Tennis is kind of backwards. And I'm not saying there's no benefit to competing and all that stuff, because I want you to compete. But this is a different animal. Tennis is the hardest sport in the world. I'm just telling you, no one to blame.